Welcome to Chad Roman Yoga. This is our Sober October Yoga Challenge. Grab your yoga mats. Let's get our yoga on. Bring yourself to a seated position. Legs crossed, eyes closed. This is called easy pose. Seems easy enough, right? But begin to study the nuances of just sitting here, spine erect. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. You're going to notice what's going on in your knees, in your hips, in your lower back, in your thoracic spine, in your shoulders. Then bring awareness to your breath. Begin to lengthen your inhales and your exhales. When you're ready, take 5 long inhales in your nose and exhales out your mouth. Feel yourself pull energy up through the earth into your body with every inhale. With every exhale, go ahead and let something go. Push that away. It does not serve you anymore. Energetically, emotionally. Inhale, acknowledge it. Exhale, let it go. When you're ready, shift your weight forward. Bring your hands to the mat. We'll meet in child's pose. Bring your big toes to touch. Bring your knees to the edge of the mat. Walk your palms out in front of you. Relax your forehead towards the mat. Begin to let go of the events of the day or morning, and whatever it took for you to get to your mat today. Begin to check in with the present moment by simply bringing awareness to your breath. Take a big inhale in your nose. Big exhale out your mouth. Let it go. In your next inhale, bring yourself to a tabletop position, preparing for cat and cow. Bring your palms shoulder width distance apart. Spread your fingertips wide. Inhale, cow pose. Bring your gaze to the sky. Sink your belly towards the mat. Open up in your chest. Round down through your palms. Your next exhale, cat pose. Bring your gaze to your belly button. Round your spine. Push your mat away. Inhale, cow. Gaze up to the sky. Exhale, cat. Gaze to your belly button. Push your mat away. Continue flowing through cat and cow on your own, linking your breath to movement. Bring yourself to a still tabletop position, preparing for downward facing dog. Walk your palms a little bit out in front of you, tuck your toes, press your palms evenly into the mat, send your hips high. Find length in your spine, engage your core. Take a big inhale in your nose, big exhale out your mouth, let it go. One more time, big inhale, big exhale out your mouth. Send your hips a little bit higher. Stay grounded through the L's of your palm, your pointer finger, and thumb knuckle. Option to rock your hips side to side, or bend one knee, straighten the other, and back and forth. Inhale your gaze to the top of your space. Exhale, walk your feet behind your wrists, preparing for ragdoll. Bring your feet hip-width distance apart. Place a generous bend in your knees, bring your chest towards your thighs. Allow for your head to be heavy. Option to hang out right here, just like this, or option to rock your torso from side to side. You can bend one knee, straighten the other if that feels good. You can shake your head and nod your head. Let your yoga practice be authentic to you and how you're feeling in this present moment. Bring yourself to a still ragdoll. Gently release your hands to the mat. Heel toe your feet to touch with a slight gap in between your heels. Bring your chest towards your thighs. Place a generous bend in your knees. And slowly roll up. One vertebra at a time. As you make your way up to the top, shrug your shoulders up. Shrug your shoulders down. Inhale, mountain pose, arms up high. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. 2 more times. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Close your eyes. Ground down through your feet. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale in your nose. Exhale out your nose. Take a moment to look inside to set your own personal intention and/or dedication for practice. The theme of today's practice is love. Love not just for others, but most importantly, love for yourself. For taking the time to invest in yourself by coming to your mat. This is your time to be you, to be creative, to feel movement, to be one with your breath. Big inhale in your nose. Big exhale out your mouth. Bring your hands by your side. Inhale, mountain pose. Arms up high. Ground down through your feet. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Engage your core. Rotate your pinkies in slightly. Continue to breathe. Inhale. Exhale, vertical twist to your right. Bring your right palm towards the back of your mat. Ground down through your feet. Square your hips with the front of your space, bringing your right hip forward, left hip back. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist. Inhale, mountain pose, arms up high. Exhale, vertical twist to your left. Bring your left palm towards the back of your mat. Ground down through your feet. Square your hips with the front of your space. Bring your right hip back, left hip forward. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, gentle back bend. Goalpost your arms. Bring your gaze to the sky. Find extension in your thoracic spine. Gently send your hips forward. Ground down through your feet. Long inhales, long exhales. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands to the mat. Bring your chest towards your thighs. Place a generous bend in your knees. Let your head be heavy. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your palms to your shins. Find length in your spine. Bring your shoulder blades to touch. Gently release to squat and curl. Lift your heels off the mat. Bring your forehead to your knees, round your spine. Continue to breathe. We're going to flow through Sun A 2 more times, linking our breath to movement. Inhale, mountain pose. Release your heels to the mat, arms up high. Exhale, vertical twist to your right. Keep your hips square at the front of your space. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, vertical twist to your left. Ground down through your feet. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, gentle back bend. Gaze to the sky. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, squat and curl. Inhale, mountain pose. Gently release your heels to the mat, arms up high. Exhale, vertical twist to your right. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, vertical twist to your left. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, gentle back bend. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, squat and curl. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center, preparing for tree pose. Set your gaze on a non-moving object. Bring the sole of your right foot to the inside of your left calf or left thigh, avoiding any pressure on the left knee. Continue to breathe. Actively bring your right knee towards the back of your space, opening up your hip. Option to grow your branches to any variation that feels comfortable for you. Bring your hands back to heart center. Gently release your foot back to the mat. Preparing for tree on the opposite side. Bring the sole of your left foot to the inside of your right calf or right thigh. Continue to breathe. Bring your left knee towards the back of your space. If you grew your branches on the opposite side, option to do it here on this side as well. Gently release your foot back to the mat. Shake it out a little bit. Preparing for dancer's pose. Inhale, mountain pose, arms up high. Exhale, bring your elbow in tight, palm up like a waiter. Set your gaze, and then grab the inside of your right foot. Find your breath. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, kick into your palm. Tell yourself, yes, I can balance. Gently release your foot back to the mat. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, dancers on the left. Bring your left elbow in tight. Grab the inner arch of your left foot. Find your gaze. When you're ready, inhale, lean forward. Exhale, kick into your palm. Gently release your foot back to the mat. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, airplane arms, warrior three. Bring your palms towards the back of your mat. Ground down through your left foot. Shift your weight forward. Bring your right foot to the back of your mat. Engage your core. Set your gaze. Option to bring your hands to heart center. Square your hips with the mat. Gently release your right foot back to meet your left foot. Shake it out a little bit. Inhale, mountain pose, arms up high. Exhale, bring your palms to the mat, airplane arms. Shift your weight forward. Bring your chest towards the mat. Bring your left heel towards the back of your space. Square your hips and your shoulders. Do your best to make a T with your body. Your foot back to meet your opposite foot. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, gentle back bend. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, squat and curl. Take a moment to reset, to refresh. Bring your hands to the mat. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high, hold it here, continue to breathe. Square your hips with your mat, flex your toes towards your face, continue to breathe. Inhale your foot a little higher, exhale, step through your palms, low lunge. Inhale, crescent moon, gently release your back knee to the mat, arms up high. 90-degree bend in your front knee. Bring your hands to your thighs, your gaze to your belly button. Round your spine as you push your thigh away. Breathe into the tension created in your left hip flexor. Interlace your fingers with a steeple grip. Pointer finger straight. Interlace the rest of your fingers. Inhale your arms up high. Bring your palms towards the back of your mat. Find extension in your thoracic spine. Stay grounded through your front heel for balance. Inhale back to center. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale. Revolved crescent lunge to your right. Bring your left elbow to your right knee. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist. On your next exhale, gently release to runner's lunge. Place your hands on the inside of your right foot. Heel toe your right foot to the top corner of your mat. Option to stay here on your palms, or option to come down to your forearms, whichever feels best to you. On your next inhale, come back to your palms. Exhale, send your right foot back to meet your left foot in a high plank position. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high. Hold it here, continue to breathe. Flex your toes towards your face, square your hips. Inhale your foot a little higher. Exhale, step through your palms, low lunge. Inhale, crescent moon, release your back knee to the mat, arms up high. 90-degree bend in your front knee. Square your hips with your space. Bring your hands to your thigh. Bring your gaze to your belly button. Round your spine, push your thigh away. Breathe into the tension. Interlace your fingers in a steeple grip. Point your fingers straight. Inhale your palms to the sky and then towards the back of your mat. Find extension in your upper back, your thoracic spine. And inhale, come back to center. Bring your hands to a prayer. Inhale, find length. Exhale, revolve crescent lunge to your left. Bring your right elbow to your left knee. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist. Continue to breathe. On your next exhale, gently release your palms to the mat, preparing for runner's lunge. Heel toe your right foot to the top corner of your space. Let your head be heavy. Option to stay on your palms or option to come down to your forearms. Inhale yourself back to your palms. Exhale, send your left foot back to meet your right foot in a high plank position. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, shift your way forward back to high plank. Slowly come down to your mat, keeping your elbows in tight, preparing for cobra pose. Bring your feet to touch, bring your knees to touch. Your gaze to the mat. Engage your core. Inhale, lift your chest off the mat, putting little to no weight in your palms. Continue to breathe. On your next exhale, gently release your forehead back to the mat. Preparing for Sphinx pose. Bring your forearms to the mat. Open up in your chest. Set your gaze. Continue to breathe. Gently release. Bring your left ear to the mat. Bring your gaze to the right. Hands by your hips, palms up for reverse Shavasana. Bring your hands to the mat, preparing for upward facing dog. Gently push yourself up, bring your gaze to the sky. Press the tops of your feet down into the mat. Continue to breathe. Long inhales, long exhales. Option to stay here or option to bring your gaze over your right shoulder. If you do so, be sure to come back to center before you gaze over your left shoulder. Again, if you did so, come back to center, gaze up to realign your spine. Gently release to reverse Shavasana. This time, gaze to the left. Bring your palms back to the mat. Gently push yourself up. Swing your legs around to one side. Come to laying on your back. Preparing for bridge pose. Bring your feet hip-width distance apart. Press your heels into the mat. Send your hips high. Continue to breathe. Engage your core. Stay grounded through your heels. And slowly, with control, bring your hips back to the mat. Give the soles of your feet to touch. Bring your knees out wide for Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring your right palm to your belly. Bring your left palm to your heart. Feel the energy in your body. Bring your palms to the outside of your thighs and gently bring your knees into your chest. Rock yourself a few times, back and forth, all the way up to a seated position. Preparing for seated forward fold. Inhale your arms up high. Exhale, reach for the outside of your feet, calves or ankles, or for your toes. Find length in your spine. There's a generous bend in your knees. Gently release. Inhale yourself up. Exhale slowly with control. Come all the way down to your mat. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Extend your left leg long. Bring your right knee into your side body. Give it a squeeze. Inhale. Exhale, supine twist. Guide your right knee to your left side. Arms out to a T. Gaze to the right. Option here to close your eyes. Begin to relax yourself out of practice. Bring your knees back into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze to realign your spine, forehead to knees. And extend your right leg long. Bring your left knee into your side body. Give it a squeeze. Inhale. Exhale, supine twist. Guide your left knee to your right side. Arms out to a T. Gaze fully to the left. Inhale your knees back into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Preparing for happy baby pose. Grab the inside or the outside of your feet. Bring your knees into your side body. Option to hang out right here, or option to rock yourself side to side, extending one leg long and then the other, and back and forth. Gently release. Bring your knees into your chest one last time. Give yourself a big old hug. Show yourself some big old love. And gently release to Shavasana. Close your eyes. Take up space. Allowing your body to be heavy. Relax your jaw. Relax your tongue away from the top of your mouth. Release the pressure between your eyebrows. And allow for your eyes to fall to the back of your head. Take a big inhale in your nose. Big exhale out your mouth. Gently begin to bring movement back to your body. And gently bring yourself to your right side. Take a moment just to feel the effects of your yoga practice. Feel the strength and power that you've accumulated, preparing yourself for the rest of the day or evening. When you're ready, gently push yourself up to a seated position, legs crossed, eyes closed, hands at heart center. Take one last grounding breath together as a community. Inhale in your nose, hold your breath at the top. Exhale out your mouth, let it go. Bow forward to seal in our practice. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with Chad Roman Yoga. Please like, subscribe, and share. Chad Roman Yoga, you're only gonna advance.